This is another episode of For the Culture. How y'all doing today, tonight, whenever you check in? This your girl Sherez Miller, and
I'm Fat Fool.
And today we got my sister, you know, with the jewels, the knowledge, everything and above. Introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Indigo Prodigy. I'm hoping everybody's having a blessed day.
Okay.
Real shit, Brooklyn in the house. Let's get this lit, man. So we was at the show at the Envy Lounge a couple weeks ago. And how'd you like your performance? You think you killed it?
I love what I do.
You love what you do?
I just had so much fun, and every show is another experience because just pumping with the bros and the sisters, like, it's always a brighter energy, you feel me?
Beautiful.
Because, you know, the further you go forward, the more that you become lighter. You know what I'm saying? All that negative energy just can't hold on. It can't latch on long enough to, you know what I'm saying? You just vibrating higher. They can't stay with you.
That's real. Who's this brother you got with you? Because I see him there with you that night too.
Yes, now this right here, man, this is DJ CJ Production.
DJ CJ. People ever try to confuse you with CJ the DJ?
Yeah, I've gotten that.
Because that same night, I heard your name first. Then somebody was like, CJ the DJ, and I'm like, hold on, I just met him. Not the same guy.
Not the same guy, no. Yeah, so that has happened actually. I've been mixed up with other people at least 5 times within the past 2 months.
Oh man, that means you're getting some clout, man.
That is.
So, how long have y'all been working together?
Like, honestly, man,
Every
nonstop.
project?
From the moment we first looked at each other,
Yeah.
we've been working at that moment. Like, literally, he was like, oh, for real? I was like, that shoe? He was like, that shoe? He was like, sit down. We just started from there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's pretty much exactly how it happened.
That's what's up. Loyalty.
Just music.
So, where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
What part of North Carolina?
Winston-Salem.
Winston-Salem.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's lit. That's a black town.
Yes, it is. Right beside Greensboro.
Real, yeah, man. Only thing I know about Greensboro is Newports. Let me stop.
So silly.
Yeah, that's where they made the Newports. I just did them things, you know. But anyway.
So, I mean, you know, y'all really like tearing up Orlando scene right now, just Central Florida in general. So, like, how'd that feel?
I'm humbled by your words, honestly. I'm not even paying attention. I just love what I do. Nobody would, like, only this guy would probably be able to one day tell the world how crazy I am over this. I don't be paying attention.
Very, very crazy.
I mean, you see it though. Like, the last time I looked at your video, and it's probably way surpassed this. What you released, it had like 10,000 already. It had already had 10,000 views. So, you know, if anybody know how it is for independent artists in Orlando right now, you know what I'm saying? That's a huge move for the just like that tunnel. How do you feel? Like,
I am very happy and I'm excited. Like, this is everything that I've ever worked for, and the more that I put in work onto something and I see people coming out like, look, I love what you do, I'm here, I'm listening, I love it, do more, I'm like, yeah, this is what this is about, because this is what I eat, like, you know what I'm saying? And this is life. So it's like, it did take a little while for it to settle in. Like, I had a few phone calls, like, did you not see this bitch? I'm like, nah. I really didn't, because, like, you just do something, like, you know, you can relate, because I know you're a hard worker yourself. Like, I admire you. You know how it feels, like, when you just one A, B, C, D to the next. Like, when you have a list and you have a goal and you have something you're doing for your life, it's not like I made this album or I made a song and I'm like, all right, that's it, I'm gonna stick on it. No, I know that I want to cycle it around because I want everyone to be able to be touched by it. I know that not everybody heard the piece, so that's the reason why I'm recycling it around and I'm still shooting this visual album. However, like, it inspires me to continue, like, people show me what they like. I have a lot of stuff under my belt, like, being a versatile artist. One of my biggest challenges has been trying to see, okay, I have so much music that I want to release that has healed me, that I've already created, and I just don't know if they're ready for it yet, or do they want that dance part of me that they get from work? It's like, I got majority fans hitting me up from other states talking about, oh, I love that rhythm. Bring me that reggae. I like that R&B reggae. Bring that some more. And then I got some people hitting me up like, yo, mental telepathy. I want only R&B. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm a versatile artist, so it's like, it's all about my frequency. And I can't, you know what I'm saying, control. That's why I got a partner and I got this team. I swear without my team, I would be like fireworks. So they keep me mounted and focused on each genre, and the feedback that I got from the numbers and everything that's been coming out has just been like the audience and my brothers and sisters' way of partaking and being a part of this team. Like, they just telling me what they want, give me the feedback, telling me what ain't right. Like, I'm hungry for it.
It's the best way to connect with people.
Yeah.
So tell me what makes you Indigo and what makes you Prodigy? The Prodigy.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. What makes me Indigo Prodigy, I would say, is my life that I live. I didn't name myself. The universe named me. So my action.
Elaborate on that.
Okay. Well, literally, my name is unpronounceable, so I'm not going to say it today. It's something that a lot of people don't know. My actual name is not really English. However, growing up, just experiencing my life, I've always been kind of always spoken of, however outcasted, misunderstood, yet admired. You know what I'm saying? So that means that a lot of people,
widows.
you feel me? But we do that though.
Yes, that's all it is.
Yeah, so it's like eventually it seemed like what people was trying to make a mockery out of when I was younger became lit one day. And then they was like, well, look at that girl, she's been doing it the whole time. And I was just like, leave me alone. Like, y'all all whack. And then some out of nowhere, I just started hearing people calling me Indigo. Like, literally, I didn't know what that meant. It's actually the repetition that pushes me to study things. Like, when people keep comparing me to Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill, I'm like, let me figure out why. Keep calling me Indigo, and then I didn't say nothing. I didn't like it, to be honest. When they started calling me Indigo, I didn't feedback. I was like, I don't know what that. But it's like, no, you're an Indigo child. I'm telling you, you don't fit in because you're an Indigo child. I'm like, well, whatever. You don't know what I go through? You ain't with me in these streets? Like, get out of here, boy.
So when I heard the Indigo, I felt like as if it was like Indigo, like blue, like the product Indigo, like maybe you got some type of background with that, but there's nothing with that.
It's so weird though, because actually, like, I believe that me standing for unity, the more that I get to know, and you know what I'm saying, I'm answering y'all questions, I'm starting to realize, yo, everything connects like a web, honestly.
Yeah,
because my favorite color is violet and turquoise, and it was exactly. And then every single time, like, I got anything I'm doing, or like when they started calling me that, they would always put me in that, and like they would tell me, this is what I see on you. Like, this is the vibes and the hues that I get off of you. You know what I'm saying? Your energy. I walk into a room, I'll just be quiet. People be like, yo, you just gonna be in the corner all loud and shit? I'm like, I didn't say anything. It's like, exactly. You didn't say anything, but you loud as hell. I'm like, what?
You had some back on you?
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I was like, no, not that.
Oh.
So I'm just like,
because I literally be loud.
You feel me? So I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Now, the Prodigy was my favorite part. Now, I have people that could, I don't know where they are in the world, maybe they could attend for it, but it was a magical night. I was actually married, and it was before I got divorced.
You married?
Yeah.
That's another story.
Yeah. But, like, it was actually, like, that big night, like, where my marriage was, like, allowed to be, like, I was breaking free from this cocoon boy. And I don't know, something just took me and was like, yo, get in your car and drive. And I don't know why. I came out the shower, and I put on a crown. I had my work clothes on, and I literally left it on. It was like I was doing a photo shoot, because I did professional shoots, and I do that to like pay my bills. So I just left my model outfit on and put on a crown and left. And I was driving down, I passed Claremont, and I just, like, something told me, look to your right and pull over. So I just did it. And then when I did that, I looked out the door, and it was swarms of people everywhere, just all around the car. And I'm like, I don't know what it was. I was just like, I'm out here. I just came out the car and walked in. It was a private event or something that was like invitation or something. And I went through the door and I was like, hi. And then they was like, oh, Prodigy, we've been waiting for you. Come on in. And I was like, huh? And then they started pulling me in. I'm like, and then it was like, oh, it was happening so fast. Like, then the person, though, they was like, blah, blah, blah. You see people talking to each other, then they point at me. They're like, yeah, that girl over there. And they're like, yo, Prodigy, come over here. Yo, you met Prodigy? shit, she mad dope. Yo, everybody, you met Prodigy? Yo, pass the mic to Prodigy. Yo, damn, Prodigy could sing. Yeah, like it was love. I ended up working there. I was their bottle girl. Like next day, he's like, yo, we need a bottle girl. I was like, well, I can do that. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. The truth is, now it comes out. I ain't never been a bodyguard. I lied. Like, I just wanted a job. So I was like, yeah, I've been a bodyguard. I'm ready for this. I sucked. I remember the first bottle they gave to me, and they gave me the sparkle, but they gave it to me detached from the bottle.
So you said so I
was just like,
you're holding them like that.
And they almost burned me. They was like, what are you doing? The smoke is in the room. It's like, They're like, the people don't even want their bottle no more. I'm like, I'm sorry. They're like, take this. What are you doing with this? What are you doing? I was like, bottle girl. They're like, no, you're going to work the door.
Yeah. He put you at the door. He said they'd fire you.
And, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a good vibe. It's like, all right, everybody loving your energy. People keep coming here asking where Prodigy at. You could be at the door. So they will put me at the door, and me and my homeboy, we would just stand there and just have a good vibe, whatever. And people would just come by like, yo, you're really pretty. What's happening here? And I'm like, we lit in here. And it would just be packed. And that was literally how Prodigy was born. Like, literally, it just was born overnight. And then, eventually, I just believe it was just... My life goes like a movie. I can't keep up. So, I was in the studio one day, and somebody that, I guess, they heard of me from that place was like, yo, I heard of you. You worked in Claremont. And I was like, yeah. They was like, Prodigy, right? And I'm like, yeah. Then it's like, I think I see you on Facebook. Oh, I was Indigo Prodigy. And then everything just started. The Indigo Prodigy attached itself as I started to learn lessons in life. It was like weird. I met them. I understand it was fun and all that. However, I truly believe and respect in the formational steps that the universe aligns. And I know that I went there for a reason. Like, I was released from any kind of bondage every step forward. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Indigo, somebody was just giving me a glimpse of who I am, and I wasn't able to realize it yet, but they could. Independently fund everything that I do. I invest in my team. I provide, you know what I'm saying, studio space, photography space, copyright everything. Got my own ISRC. I got my own UPC codes. Got my, you know what I'm saying, copyright my own stuff, do my own paperwork, do my own contracts, meet up with my own lawyers, legitimize my own paperwork, do my own black and white, make sure I don't get exploited by the same people that was saying that they was going to support me and represent me. I do that. That's what real independence is, and I do it because I love what I do, and that I can't imagine doing anything else. Like, literally, if I woke up one morning and didn't have music, I might go insane. Like, if it wasn't a God.
I wish, don't say that again. I don't want to think about that. You feel me? So are you in between projects right now? Or you are? So are you still promoting that last one?
Yes, because
what was it?
Saf resigned 2016.
Come on. Say that again.
Saf resigned 2016.
Saf resigned.
Yeah, you said it right.
What does Saf resign mean?
Damn, everything is a story. So like,
Saf resign.
Saf resign is a combination of two words that has been, one of the words have been removed from the dictionary, just like Aramaic and a lot of other things that connects us to our heritage. And sapiosexual is a very commonly used word because everybody is woke. So you have Saf resign, a highly enlightened individual that is in love with self, the surroundings, the unit, not even ego. Actually doesn't have an ego. Yeah. Just spiritual, and you love light, divinity, and just peace. Just treating your body good and it feel good. Loving properly, and they'll do no fake shit because that fake shit hurts. Lying hurts. Talking shit hurts. Thinking negatively hurts me. Like, I can't do it even if it was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting a check for it. Like, keep your check because I can't sell my soul by I can't do it. That. So
sticks and stones break bones.
I can't help it. This is my flesh. Like, since a little kid, I don't know why. I've been trying to figure it out. Like, why is it I can have somebody, once I realize I respect you and I admire you and I see the light in you, I cannot disrespect you. I don't care if you disrespect yourself by coming out your face to me. I have people try to swing at me in school. I'm from Brooklyn. So yes, best believe I got into some square ups, some fights, and trying to figure out why this person really deserve these hands. And I'm swinging these hands, but when I come this close to your face, I cannot bring pain to you because I just don't want to hurt you. I would hold you. I'm a girl, you a girl, and I'm like, sis, chill. Like, chill. We not finna fight. I did things so weird that I still can't. My music explains it to me. Mental telepathy. That's why I made that song. Because I had to figure out why I do things the way I do. I got family that just up to now still won't show no love to me. But I'm like, I love you.
Yeah, you still love
I just can't help but love you, even though you just be acting on. I don't know what you in, but
what he said,
I love you.
they know not what they do.
You feel me? You don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I love your soul.
For real,
like,
you know? Like, a lot of people, it's like, you have to really, especially like, when you're kind of in a place where you are different and you kind of pushing the barrier of doing something out of the normal just because you're being genuine to yourself, you also have to have a side of yourself for humbleness, because no matter what anybody else do, if you get out of character because you have a momentum around you or a wave around you, that wave generates like that shadow behind you. You know what I'm saying? You leave that for the people who are looking at you. So yeah, you might please maybe 5,000 people. Let's just say numbers, 5,000 people.
Right.
But then you have influenced 15,000 people with the BS when you could have just tamed yourself and said, is it really worth it? I can take the same energy and transmit it in my music. I can take the same energy and inspire somebody else or do a photo shoot and stuff like that instead of wasting it on punching your ass.
Honestly, you know, that's why I love you, because that's exactly what I do. Like, you was a part of our MWOE photo shoot recently. Yeah. Melanated Woman on Earth, and I wanted to put that shoot together in recognition of more Israelite women. And that came through a suppressional energy that I was getting from, like, a lot of things that was happening to me from women. Like, just, I know, they know who they are. Like, you know what you said behind my back or whatever. And I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm loving you. You feel me? I invite you. I'm just going to keep sending invitations. I ain't got no time for that. And it's like, when we did that shoot, I just wanted to show the world, like, this is what it looks like. We don't got to love each other. We don't got to like each other. We don't need to be fake. Be real with each other, you feel me? Like, that's what humanity is. We doing life with each other. We experiencing it with each other.
I don't like photos.
Feel me? But you did that for me. Thank you.
You know, they can tell y'all that was like, y'all want me to do what? Like, where?
You know, speaking of that, so if you want to see sis, like, looking all beautiful in a photo shoot, check out our website. We got her up on the website.
I want to see that.
You know what I'm saying? We on IndigoProdigyMusic.com.
Indigo Prodigy.
And the video is in our something like a vlog part of the page, and she's all over it. You know what I'm saying? We got the video and the photo shoot. Photos are going to be released, and it's just... like, all of our sisters did great. So us standing for unity, I always been looking for ways, like, how can I help you? What can we do together? You know what I'm saying? What can we collaborate on? How can we build with each other? How can we do life with each other? And if we can't do that, then we shouldn't probably be talking. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep moving forward. And time is passing. And it's money. So.
Do you think you're in your own
genre? Time is money.
Can you repeat that question?
Do you think you're in your own genre?
I know I am.
You
Honestly, I'm in my own race, my own lane, my own genre. I ain't really worrying about nobody else.
Okay. So your brand, you can't compare your brand to nothing because it's you. It's Indigo Prodigy.
I be trying. I realize that it can be compared to different things, like on a networking scale, like the universe.
Because of the onks, they might try to say Erica. Because of, you know, the rap, they might try to say
we're making it global though.
But,
so
that's what they might try to compare you to before they hear your music. That's what I did.
You feel me?
I'm very stereotypical.
Yeah, but the thing is, before that, you know what I'm saying, you see me in Brooklyn and my other, they'd be like, oh, okay, hip hop, you know what I'm saying? If I was to take a down my head rap, then they'd be like, oh, Lauryn Hill on some, you know what I'm saying? Or like, it's just the different dynamics. Let's say if I was to just take out my afro, I used to wear afro. And when I did that, they was just like, oh, you got afro. I wasn't all deep into it, like, it was like different levels. So I see people would just look at you and try to put you in that box. And I was like, yo, when I straighten my hair, they compare me to Aaliyah. When I had red hair, they said, you look like Rihanna. When I put my hair in a ponytail, I used to wear my hair like this was a different people.
You look like everybody. You look like
everybody. Yes, it was like, someone told me that too. And then it was like Nefertiti. Like,
Nefertiti, you like all those beautiful
Speaking of Nefertiti, just want to throw a curveball. Have y'all seen the foolishness they put out on Nefertiti?
Talking about that's Nefertiti. That is not Nefertiti.
Darn well that wasn't no Nefertiti.
What happened? They said they found her remains in
so you have this, what's the guy name? He's like on TV, he's like an archaeologist. He's like this famous archaeologist, right? And he goes over and travels and, you know, look at all the ancient places and monolithic sites. So he went to Egypt, right? And they do have, I believe it is Nefertiti's body, because when you look at the story of Nefertiti and the element of the story and the mummy that is there, it fits. Right. And then they did the DNA testing. Right. So they redid her face with 3D printing. They did a little scanner.
And made her.
Right. They made this woman look like a white and what's the other word? Assyrian woman. She was like white and Assyrian. I mean, I'm just gonna call it for what it is.
See, those features.
I mean, we're talking about the sculpture though that they made though. Back then though, is red. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she looked like a black woman. She looked like she could be Ethiopian. Like if you see an Ethiopian woman now, they had this lady looking like none of that.
See, that's so beautiful and hilarious to me. Like, I love the fact that you even touch bases on that, because that gives me a great opportunity to touch this topic perfectly the way that I would want everybody to look at it. So us standing for unity, the first thing I would say about that is hilarious. Smile about it. Don't get angry about it. Don't even give it too much of your attention. Pay attention to it for 5 seconds and let it go, because the energy that we have, what we give our energy into, grows. No matter what it is. So if we realize it's garbage, garbage, garbage. And move forward. You know what I'm saying? It's garbage. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want no doodle. You just want to move forward. So it's like, I already seen that. I glanced at it and I was like, I didn't even put my words on it. I was just like, come on. However, I'm grateful that you did say something, because I've been doing that for a minute. I remember a few things that happened in society and I didn't say nothing. I was like, that's not going to work and no one's going to believe that. Then everyone, I'm like, well, damn, I should have probably said something, because I thought everybody was on it. But okay. So, I mean, it's like, that's why we stand together. Like, that's why we so big on unity and why we should be doing life with each other. You see, because you could see something, I could see something, you could see something, and we all know something that the other person don't know. So when we come together, we able to do anything we put our mind to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know they say I can do anything I put my mind to. However, that I goes as far as we. You know what I'm saying? If you actually go deep into knowing self, you start to realize how much we reflect. As you start to go on that journey of seeing yourself and getting to know your inner self, you start to realize how much you really reflect off of every being that surrounds you. And how people can't even really, I've started to realize people can't even surround me that's not even on a real frequency no more. It's like, you got love for that person, but they just not on that real vibe. They chose to do it on their own, but you still love them. They can't reach you. It's like, your vibes is just not allowing, like, you know what I'm saying? The universe is just, y'all can't mix pathways no more. Then you start finding yourself surrounded by like-minded individuals and doing what you are destined to do and actually eating and being more successful, because you're surrounding yourself with the people with like the same frequencies and the right smells and the right foods and just the right lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about.
Lifestyle generate money.
This is the thing. I love the vegan community. I've been a part of it. And I started to realize the more that I'm a part of it, I'm probably not just a part of it. I'm sorry. I stand for unity. You can't ever expect me to fit in any box.
So you eat steak.
So I eat fish. I do not eat like red meat, chicken, I'm the same way. Nothing like that. I don't even know if I should call myself any of these names.
I only eat wild fish at that.
Yeah, it's like some fishes I don't even eat. Yeah. Honestly, you know what?
I do no
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm a non-conformist and I eat whatever my body want to eat. And I put on my skin whatever feels good to my soul. So like whatever feels good to my soul, I do that. And when it hurt,
I know that got to hurt.
Yeah, like I'm speaking like this because I'm a person that faces physical pain. Like if I do something that's not good for my soul, my body is like I can't. For example, recently I was sick a week ago. I was sick 2 days before now. Because I had pizza on Valentine's Day. And I just thought, you know, it's Valentine's Day. Let me eat some French fries and pizza. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you gotta think of it like
this. You haven't
been
eating it, right?
No, I haven't been eating it. So
you gotta think of it like this. Like, okay, I had to realize once I decided that, okay, I'm gonna do music and I'm gonna come and record it and like really invest in myself. Right. Then I had to understand that, wait, if you do music and you actually singing, yes. Even rapping, you know, that's breathing, but singing, because you're using your lungs. You gotta take your body seriously now. There's certain things you can't eat no more. There's certain things you can't drink no more.
Cigarettes.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
shouldn't be drinking.
You can't be smoking cigarettes and stuff. But the main thing that's really bad is like dairy.
Dairy, because the mucus.
Dairy for a singer is like not good at all.
Right.
And just stuff like that, breads that like certain things that like rots in your body a certain way that affects an artist, because think about when you start to perform. You're not just performing one time a week. No, you're gonna be performing multiple times
every night.
Yeah, because the thing is,
your body got to be light. It got to be able to take that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to move. You got to be able to get on a plane. You got to be able to do that. You can't do that heavy. You will be worked out. You got to be light. You got to be more water and less all that other stuff that's heavy, because that, like, your body processing all that.
Exactly. Silence is key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Peace is detrimental. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, you speaking.
Silence is key. You said you was on a silent.
All day, yeah.
What do you call that?
I don't call
silent
it anything.
What?
I just don't talk. I just don't say nothing. So I never had to call it anything because I wasn't talking.
I would take that wrong. I'd be like, are you going through like mood changes or something?
Everyone thinks I'm angry when I'm doing this, or they think I'm being rude. Like, they'll be talking to me and I'm like, and they're like, nah, talk to me.
And whole time you could just be fasting, self-restraint. You feel
That's
me?
all it is. So it's like, honestly, you're talking facts, like 1,000%. Like, that's actually why I've been so MIA. Like, I just been putting my time towards creating. I got a job, just drinking my tea and doing my meditation and praying. I think my time is up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Recording in the studios, like, man, these 24 hours is going and going. And the creation, when you're in the studio and you're in your zone, like, the days just be flying. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized, like, when we went on our little mini tour, that's why we keep on. We're about to do our second mini tour because we want to get our team ready in their body and everybody, just to make sure we on the right page. So when we go on an international scale, we can, you know what I'm saying, move. So it's like we had to realize and make sure, can we drive from A to B and having the time? Like, sometimes you got the jet lag off of the plane, and then you got to drive to another state, or you got to get on another flight, or you have a connection flight, or, you know, and I realized what it did to my body and how it made me tired. And then when you're tired and you got to get on stage and you got to sing and you out of breath because you dancing too, and you got to get the hands-free mic, because, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm taking the steps forward because I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that I'm building myself to where I gotta be, because I ain't going back. So that's all it is.
So are you a fan of artists?
Yes.
Who are you listening to right now?
Right now, I gotta say, I'm listening to the Horns High O. Like, Orlando is doing a great job with their music. I'm listening to the artists out in Miami. I'm gonna give respect to some family, you know what I'm saying? And to some people that I haven't even talked to as much as yet, however, I admire their work. I gotta give respect to After Death Society in Miami. They was one of the first amazing groups that opened their arms up to me when I just started doing music, and Mace flew me out to Miami. And after that, I haven't really stopped at all. I went even harder in my career with myself, and we did so much great things together. Then I gotta give respect to Carter Music. He's just amazing. From Long Island, Brooklyn, New York, like y'all throwing it down. You know what I'm saying? K. Anthony the Third, like, I respect you because, like,
K. Anthony out Long Island.
K. Anthony is in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I respect him because, like, I came from Brooklyn, and every time I look back, I can see him continuously working and around the right faces and everything like that. It just shows us, like, all right, we all going forth. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna see you on that top. Like, we all going where we gotta go to interconnect. You know what I'm saying? We gonna connect regardless. So it's like, all right, now in the O, I gotta respect Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? She's not an artist, however, she is for the artist. So Jennifer and Swavey.
Jennifer who?
She was here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, Jennifer
Future Showcase.
Yeah, like, I love.
It was lit last time.
Yes, it was. I went there too. That show was lit. I want to respect these people because she's for the artist and she pushes this vibe that is needed in unity. And since I'm so passionate about unity, I'm like, with or without being a part of it, I admire it and I support it. And the artist, like Maceo, like, bro is
Maceo,
yes,
he's a beast.
He's a beast. I love it. I love his music. I can't wait. We have some things coming up together. It's just dope. And now Jeffney, like, me and Jeffney, like, we've been working side by side. We got so much things, like, surprises in store for everybody. Kaylin, like,
yes,
Kaylin. That's all I gotta say. Kaylin. Like, I admire every. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I admire it. Ayana Nash. I've heard of her. I listened to her music and I was like,
hey, I gotta say, she's an all around. Like, she makes her beats, she produces herself.
Like, what, y'all do?
Yeah, she makes her beats.
Well, she don't do all that.
Yeah, she does. She makes her own beats. Yes.
Singing, killing it.
Sing all of it.
Well,
Yes.
Robert, that's like a hard one for me, man.
And I love it. I gotta give respect to his due. Now the thing about Swavey, the thing about him, Benson, is like people don't know how talented he is. He's being everybody's producer right now.
Yeah.
But is people forgetting how amazing his personal music is? Like, he's a beast artist.
I gotta
Go on
meet
his
Swavey.
SoundCloud and
sure
listen to
Swavey
his
is.
songs. Like, and humble artists like that, like you. Like, I'm
I
listening to
gotta
your
meet
music.
Swavey.
Like, you over here interviewing me, and I should be interviewing you because your music is hot. Like, what's up?
Thank you, there. I'm working. You see, we out here in East Room. You know, we building something together. You
Yeah,
know.
we build it. So that's dope. I'm glad that you don't forget nobody.
The list goes on. I'm forgetting people. I want to keep on going. Like Mrs. Boom, Shadi Boom. Like, I just respect her work ethic. Like, what I like is seeing women that are like me. I know how hungry I am, but I don't walk around saying, yo, I'm hungry. This is how hungry I am. Look, I'm mad hungry. I need chicken. Like,
Don't even eat meat.
you feel me? So it's like, when I see it like, man, I'm like, yes, you do that thing. I just want to cheer you on because that's the way that people is cheering me on that peep me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That they be in this room so they get to see what I'm going on, and that's what pushes us to go where we're going. Like, yes, and I can't wait for us to do things together because when we do it together, it's going to be way greater than what we do on our own. And I might not hit you up and speak a lot like directly because I'm stuck inside of this experience. We all are. You know what I'm saying? However, spiritually, I'm always directing my frequency towards those right people, praying for people that I don't even know. And we always connect when the time comes. Like, when it's supposed to happen, I don't even doubt it. Like, we meet. Like, us meeting, I swear I seen you guys. Like, it was so hilarious. I was like, oh, that's dope. I don't remember. I was just glimpsing through something. I was like, I really like that. I said out loud, I said, this is just great for the community, and it really shows a lot. And then next thing you know, I just remember, I'm like, okay, so you coming down to the studio, you going to interview? I'm like, yeah. Then I seen you guys at my performance, and I was like, yeah, you introduced yourself, and I was like, yeah, it's Indigo Prodigy. You was like, we're supposed to be seeing you. Yeah, you know, see you in the next few days. So I'm used to my life being that way. Like, him being my partner, and my friends being my friends, and the people that's not my friends anymore not being my friends
Y'all
anymore.
business partners? What kind of love partners?
Everything. Like, he's just my life partner. Like, he's just amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I can't believe I'm able to say that. But I'm able to say that now. Like, I've never been treated this way in my whole life. I've never been able to travel from state to other country, all around the world with somebody, and they come home and like, I am a very busy, independent woman. And for me to still be independent and as spiritual and pure and healthy I am, and he's still,
to that.
you know what I'm saying? And he can still
you don't
keep up.
understand.
You know what I'm saying? I don't eat out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cook. You know what I'm saying? And if if I'm sick or whatever, he would actually cook. You know what I'm saying? When I'm not inspired, he'll play the beat. You know what I'm saying? He makes he makes instrumentals. Like, he would make instrumentals according to how I feel. Sometimes that's how we co-produce. Like, I'll just be in the zone in my studio.
Not neglect. Determine his feelings a lot.
We kind of just connected.
Yeah,
It's like
even if she doesn't
like
say
that
anything,
flame.
if
He just
it's
knows.
just a certain feeling, I would just know, and I would just
Get up
sit
and go
at
to
the
the studio.
computer, do what I do.
Now you give me a vibe of a guy. You play every instrument, don't you?
I play multiple instruments, but not every.
What instruments you play?
Piano, most definitely. I'm a pianist at heart.
Okay.
I have played the saxophone.
Uh-huh.
I've also minorly played the drums. I can just keep the tempo and think of what I want.
You don't got the foot. Quite.
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
I get it from my brother. My brother's a drummer.
Straight up. So
Okay.
that's
My
dope,
dad's
man.
the pianist.
Those are the best producers who can play all those instruments like that, man. Best producers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been in bands, so I can hear how certain instruments should actually go. Like what a violin is used for, what a horn is actually used for in the song.
And that's one of my favorite parts of just being on this journey with you, because that's how beats has been made. Like, literally off of me just randomly hitting something on the wall, or I found a drum at 3 Mass and I just start playing a rhythm. Or sometimes I get harmonies in my head and I just start singing the beat. Like, I'm like, hi, yeah. And then he was just like, okay, and it'll just keep on going, like, or he'll have a beat going, we do this together, and I'm like, no, I need the chord to do this. We can't get the piano to do it. He's like, well, get on the song and do it. So it's like we
That's
have
how
so
you
much
do
fun
it.
just making music from scratch.
That's a beautiful thing.
You gotta be the instrument.
Yes.
I think that's what people missing nowadays. Sometimes it's like when you hear music, when you listen to old school music, they really understood the placement of music and becoming one with all the elements of a song. Versus now, it's like sometimes when you hear a track, it's like a lot. They're fighting the beat, and I'm like, just be one with it. Like, just flow with it.
They should be fucking me up, man. This is the same no more.
No, they be so like crazy. Like, for example, back in the day, I mean, they said the same thing. They just said it slick. You know, like you be listening. Like, for example, one of my favorite songs I like listening to is Orange Juice Jones.
Orange Juice Jones.
So you and walking in the rain. You listen to like, dang, it's so smooth, and it's like he got a little groove, but the nigga hurt.
He hurt. He being petty.
Nowadays, these jokers is like, fuck that bitch, fuck a little bitch.
Hey, that's my
fuck that bitch,
hey, you sing about
fuck a little bitch. But then they be confused. But I love her, but I'm fuck that bitch. Come on, what do you want? What do you want?
Because you have African Queen though.
Yeah.
A good example is Gucci Man. He made that song. I love the way she treats me.
Oh, I
love her.
Oh, yeah. I love
You
things
just
about
confusing people.
I love her.
It's enticed that y'all just sparked this in me. Lately, I've been bothered by this epidemic of proud side chicks. It is making me sad, okay?
Yeah, that's sad.
Because I'm not looking down and I'm not looking up, but the point is, why are we looking so hard? Like, the point is, it's like, okay, great, I like it, cool. However, are we gonna make it a trend out of being, you know, cheated on and taking each other's men and just doing these things?
I think it's a low
that's
grade.
not really, you know. And it's like, come on, are we gonna continuously fall to the trends? Because each trend is only lit because of a certain reason that, you know what I'm saying, some certain masses would be glad to see it go more lit because it does certain things to the masses spiritually, so it allows business to go better. So we just gotta continuously just go fall head first into every trend that somebody bring on the table, even if you can relate.
I mean,
like,
just think
every
about,
woman
like,
has been cheated on probably, or a side chick or something. Who knows?
Like,
but
think
do
of
we
it
gotta
as a
make
woman.
thing out of it?
Why side chick gotta be a trend? Because this is the thing. Like, when
make
you
it
look
seem
at
like
it
you
as a
should be
woman,
one.
the side chick, she's okay with getting a not the full thing. She's okay with just getting a percentage. She is satisfied with getting just enough.
Oh,
like,
you mean
no.
You mean like a Hollywood period and all of that?
No, right now,
I think
No,
right
I
now.
question women in Orlando and around.
Yeah, right now, side chick is like the
like that
thing.
has been going. It's nothing new under the sun. It's
Yes,
just
you're
social
right.
media
Made it more public.
Made it more public. Now,
You're right.
in the 90s, women were always had a side guy. Or even, you know, slavery days,
True.
the woman would mess with the brother in the blacksmith thing, and she had a side dude too.
True.
But if she had an IG back then, oh thing.
I think it's different.
But my point though, imagine back then that happening, and then the slave master wife is outside like, got me a nigga. Got me a-" You know what I'm saying? Now we making songs out of it. Now he had to die just because you had to make a song out of it.
You're right. That's so
Like, come on,
wicked.
for
That's
real?
wicked.
So energy is everything. Like I said earlier, whatever you focus your energy on, it don't matter what it is, it grows. So like I said, so if you make a trend out of side women, so now we gonna have a whole bunch of side women like that didn't even want to be a side woman. She wasn't sure, but now she's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this with confidence. We're gonna do this slut walk.
Funny as shit.
And
it's like, yeah, I like being naked too.
You get what I'm
I like
saying?
doing certain things too, but I just didn't. Me personally, I felt like I didn't want to do it in front of the camera. Now you making me feel bad because I seen my body in that way. I didn't even judge you. If you want to be that way, you can be that way. But now you making people that find their body sacred feel outcasted because now you got men saying, "What? You respect yourself? I got no time for this." I got all these women that don't respect themselves, but the woman is like, no, we respect ourselves. We just confident to be what we are. If I'm a side girl, I'm gonna be a confident one, and I'm gonna get that money, and you're gonna give me this car, and I'm gonna be happy. I'll see you on Tuesday, and I'm just like,
cuckoo.
then why you mad when he get married and he not giving you the love that you know you deserve? Why you get mad? Why you crying about it? Why you making that passion bleed through the song? Because as an artist to an artist, I could feel your pain. I could feel everything. Like all the frequencies through this music. And I'm like, yo, I can even feel through the BS. Like I could tell when an artist go in the studio and he's like, yo, his label just said, yo, make this because it's going to make them the money. And he was frustrated because he got a better song he wanted to release because he's going through something. And then you could see when the tabloids is mixing it up. I'm just like, damn, am I the only one that's been able to see this forever? Like
that's how these artists be going crazy. Like artists ain't going crazy just because they on drugs and shit. No. Most people do get on drugs to numb pain. Yes. So you see these artists, they get in contracts and stuff like that, and they label like, nah, we want it this way. Nah, we ain't even releasing. No, we're gonna pay you money. Yeah. Or we're gonna sue you if you don't release it how we tell you to. So they forced to do this, and it's against their actual soul.
Yes.
It's against what their soul is supposed to do with their voice.
Exactly.
So now they're making a bond.
Thank you.
A spiritual bond. And then they wonder why they go crazy. You look at all the old artists and see it. Like Whitney Houston lost her damn mind. Michael Jackson, he lost his damn mind. He was looking like a woman when he died. Yes. All of them. Because Prince is a little different because Prince fought back. He did what the fuck he wanted to do.
Yeah, you're right. Prince,
you know what I'm saying?
I could loudly and proudly say all of our brothers and sisters that did the strong walk is not here no more.
Yeah.
They're just not here no more. Yeah, they did great, but they not alive. So it's like the people that is alive, they know why they're alive because they knew how to move. And it's like, that's the point though. It's a way to move, and it's like, it's just respect to all due respect.
Yeah.
All whom do respect.
One of my favorite.
It's a human experience that we all share. And that's why it's like, yo, to stand for unity, it's just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I touched topic on that basics, but I did it as a test. Because me being an artist, I'm coming in this way, like, head first, like, from the door. Like, I want everybody to realize I can't be boxed in. And I can't really do what's not me and my soul. This music is my language of just existing and surviving. So I can't go through the things that I'm seeing. And that's the reason why it's so easy for me to sense the vibes. Like, yo, she's in pain right now. Because I know what it feels like. Because my music is my only voice. So it's like, damn, they violated her voice like that. I would be going crazy like that. Like, I would be singing my original songs to myself then. And just playing it to myself because they're healing. That's what it's for. Music is healing. It's food for the soul.
What gets you the fuel for your fire?
Like, the fuel is not seeing enough of the right thing out there, so you just bring it to the table. Not seeing people live in the right way, so I just do it. Not seeing black love being put up on the highest pedestal that it deserves to be, so I'm just gonna have it. And then it's like, just do it, honestly. Respect to Nike, man. Just do it. Just do what you gotta do. Like, for real. And stop worrying about everybody else. And then whenever I do worry about something is when I'm a little, like, sad and a little disappointed, like, alright, like, I know you happy with that. I just know that might hurt you. I don't want my brothers and sisters to be hurt. Even if they're hurting themselves. I would want to create something that could bring a healing. That's just my nature. And me seeing the epidemics that's been happening back to back is making me a little nervous now. Because, yeah, they got the stay woke trend. And now they got this other trend that we spoke about. And now they're going, like, head to head. And now they're turning us on each other. And I just want to make it known, like, are we not together? Are we still not one? Just because one person has an opinion and you have an opinion, when the hell did that ever make us any less than who we are and what we are together? Because we still lit. We still, you know what I'm saying? We still going to be all right. We still going to be all right. We still in alignment. We still being elevated. You know what I'm saying?
We're still being mocked.
You feel me? We're still being copied. Like, nothing is new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? And we all have wisdom. And when we get together, like, you start to see magic bloom. So it's like, man, where the music at?
So y'all seen Black Panther?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Y'all did? Did you like it?
Y'all know I'm a nomad. I haven't seen it.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
I loved it because it's basically like, I didn't think that they were writing a story in the 60s. And they wrote the story in the 60s about how Africa wanted to keep Africa's jewels away from civilization because they knew that they would mess over Africa. And I'm like, man, whoever wrote this is genius.
Yep.
And they did it in the 60s.
It's so hilarious.
And then that happened.
I was in a movie theater screaming, like, why are you trusting that man? What are you doing? Stop.
Yeah, don't trust the soul. I can't trust the soul. I'm performing.
You don't trust in no man. Seeketh only in the light. What you doing? Like, come on.
So out of 10, what do you give it?
I give it a 10. I still
give
said
it a 10 too?
Yeah, it's like I still want all my kids to see it and everything. All of us should see it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize for the culture fans because I'm just one of those people. I just don't look at stuff like
she
that.
made music on the rock, y'all, and it's beautiful music, so it's alright.
I'm sorry. I'm that snail. I'm the snail.
I will say, like, it did get some negative criticism from a lot of people, though, only because people forget Black Panther still a Marvel movie.
Disney made a lot of money.
They did.
Yes, it's still a Marvel movie. That was one of the big
the fact
points.
it's going to be all black cast and it's called Black Panther, forgetting it is Marvel. So many people came in with negative criticism on that. Like, you forget what this is about.
Yo, Jay-Z's track when he was like, still niggas. And when I say nigga, I'm going to replace it with an N-E-G-U-S. Yes. Meaning when you say that, it's like, yo, move on with it already. Like, yeah, we know it's Marvels. We know how it goes already. We know how the system works already, right? I think we know by now.
I think I put a post up on this. But see, I think when it comes to Black Panther, the difference is the biggest grossing movie from that story, when you look at the elements of it, was Lion King.
Lion King.
I put a post on that. The same element. And Lion King's still making money. So my thing is, I saw a petition that was like they should take some of the proceeds and give it back to us because that is our elements across the border.
You saw a petition about that?
Yeah, I said, well, it could be real or fake, but I'm looking at it as in, when you talk about unity, one thing we do have to realize is as a group of people, it will come a time when we do have to, as a collective conscious, start growing together and looking for each other back so we can be able to provide jobs for each other. Yeah, so we can be able to help each other to actually afford, because right now, we don't own shit. Historically, we don't have actual property ownership. When you actually have a property, and when you have a land ownership, you actually own some shit.
Thank you. I want to piggyback off of you real quick.
It's a lot of things. They show us in a fantasy world, and we enjoy that for a moment. But when will that fantasy become a reality for us?
This is what I want to piggyback off of you. So that is the reason why I was saying what I was saying. Like, oh my God, where's the music? Like, go past it, because it's like, seriously, we are already aware that if we come together and we were actually taking the time and we created a corporation, like, Marvel or, Disney or whatever the case is, then
why we couldn't push that through a black
push it
organization?
Ourselves. You can't expect, for us to do this on our own, just like that, over a season, and expect to get as big as a number. Collaborating with the people that has been investing in it for the longest.
You sound like Miss Garvey right now.
It's like, just be real. That's the thing. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm feminine, but I respect
we could
power,
connect
and I respect hard work when it's done. And it's like, yo, for example, even to the people that oppress people, it's like, yo, respect to you. You studied, you observed our asses, and you really did it. Like, you did it. You executed the plan. So we could sit here and be mad, like, oh my God, they oppressed us. Or we could just be like, yo, let's just move past it. This is how they oppressed us. So this is what they tried to hide from us. So let's do it. Let's discipline ourselves. Let's get stronger and feel good about it. Let's group up instead of putting money together on every All-Star weekend and getting renties and doing all that stuff. Let's put money together and do a business.
Let's get companies we can actually get a stock
open a company. Why don't a whole bunch of people come together and do actual, like, your own business by yourself, your own, your sole proprietorship? That's because I put my everything into growing and investing in it. However, that's why we have unity. I would not be able to do this without the people that support me and the people that work with me, that grind with me. And the thing about when you do this, you can't be so emotional, man. You can't be. You can't. You put forth a step to make a business, and then you're upset because some of the people that came with you in the beginning is not here no more. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about going forward in this boat, and you stay in this boat, because as long as you know you get to the other side, keep going. Keep going. Because you know that it's not easy, so you can't expect for things to be easy to other people as it is for you, or difficult for other people if it's difficult for you. You just have to keep on doing you and be an example out of the way you live your life. So it's like, no, we got to stop expecting people to hand us things just because we black. Our time is up, okay? Our time is up. The Jewish people done spoke. They got their money back for the Holocaust. We didn't talk about all of the hundreds of years, double than what they had got paid. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We probably would have got way more, but you know what? We are responsible because we didn't communicate with each other. We didn't really want to unite for real, for real. We keep talking about how we're going to unite, and we keep trying to flex on each other. What is that doing?
What does it do? It does
flexing.
nothing.
I see a whole bunch of beautiful women in New York. Yo, we all beautiful, mama. You are so muy bonita, que linda. I love it. However, why are we flexing on each other? Don't you realize I'm Venezuelan? Like, I'm Spanish. I'm from New York. Then I got Spanish people that don't know I'm Spanish. And you act funny towards me because I have a head wrap. And it's like, that's what's keeping us separate. We could have been together. We could all be in each other's videos. Like, we could all push each other. We are each other's crowd. We come to each other's shows. We support each other. We come to each other's grand business opening. Ain't nobody that could stop us but us. So what's up? What's really the focus? Are we going to focus on the trend that they put in front of us? Or are we going to focus on our inner selves? Are we going to focus on the best we can do? Like, positivity, real speaking. Because any real person that's hearing this or looking at this, it don't matter what you believe in or what you felt like you was just rocking with. It's undeniable that good vibes is good vibes. And nobody want drama. Ain't nobody want no confusion. Ain't nobody want no lies or deceit and nowhere around this circle, because it only brings chaos or destruction. And we only want growth in anything we're doing. So it's like, why don't you just pay attention to the formula? God is first. I know that. And I know we got religions and all of that. However, when you realize and you look into yourself and you just get to know God, you start to realize how separation don't really exist until we create it.
Hold up with that before you get too deep in with that.
Well, where
can people find you at so that they can come back and send comments about everything we talked about today? Where can they find you at?
You guys can find us at Indigo Prodigy Music. That is .com. That is on IG. That is on Facebook. Universe So Cold on Twitter. And the best place to read us right now is you could DM us on Instagram. Yeah. Okay, Indigo Prodigy Music.
Indigo Prodigy Music on IG.
Y'all go check that out. And we out for the culture. Throw them foes up.